Scullamy give up any information on... No. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope... Carlia, after we discovered what she'd done, Carlia and I were like... If only we knew where she was. There's only one... We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin.
Well, looks like I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me. Now, you'll excuse me. I'm supposed to allow you to... Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me. Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a... Okay, there you go. Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin.
So, some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Looking for work. Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some... Need some gold? I may have some work for you.
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor I assumed you were here to see me about... So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed, it is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptors. I have not always... I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and Cloudrest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3. I count the nobility of both the and yet I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world. All right then.
Looking for work.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Ezron's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by... You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe...
Spare a coin for... Spare a coin. Talos rewards the Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you. It'll cost you.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to... You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Safe travels.
How can Elda elves when she knows so little about them?
I'm a writer by trade. I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this.
I'm
May
a
you
sailor
lose
on the
yourself
North
in the
Wind.
pages
We're
of a
laying
good
over in
book.
Windhelm for a while.
Don't take this the wrong... But you look a little sickly.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close? My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
You a dark elf lover? Wouldn't surprise me. They've done those Thalmor elves too. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate. They're parasites. They're living in our city. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't. Don't like it? Don't think I can take you? All right. Fists only. And none of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what... Never should have come here.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks. We
That
drink
wasn't a
to
fair
our
swing.
youth, to the days
Yeah.
and
Fight here. Fight!
For the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way?
finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside. I'm sorry, You're leading and I'm following. Just make certain you keep... The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. 25 years ago, I was standing outside these very cities. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark. Carlia was a master mark. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows. The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. And to this day I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. The guild was thrown into sides quickly formed behind these men and the Ratway became a bloodbath. I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to... Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left The infighting... I spent thousands of septum, and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was a stubborn Dunmer, but she was also the best, bringing... Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Me? Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can... One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath. Let's get going. I want her head on my mantle. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill. That should do it. Carlia's been through here. What does she expect to find? Stench. This place smells of it. Be on your guard. the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the apps. Death will be my triumph! Your end is near! feeble attempt to hide is insulting. You can't hide from me. Nothing! So ends the lesson. Carlia always was a myth. Who's there? You can't me. We're on the right track. She's been through here as well. How disappointing. something's near. You can't hide from me. You can't hide from me. Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves' Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why...
Yes. Can I help you with anything else? Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem? No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Just say the word if you need something.
Try to hide it all you want. I know you're in the Thieves' Guild. So do the other gods.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind. I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Good day. If you're looking for Rand, he's either passed out in bed or working on winding up that.
He's someone that all you got. I love a challenge. Prepare to die! I knew my cousin's cat. Kill that too. You think you can take me? Sure, victory's yours, I submit. I've had enough of you. Victory for Saul and God. Come on now.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home. Oh, this pendant would look directly on that.
I bleed for the people of the region!
I die for my people.
The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back.
Oh.
The Markarth city is all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it. I've heard of them. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City.
Attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
We'll handle things from here. Handle things from here. Move along. Heard they're reforming at dawn. Vampire hunters or something.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies.
It's about the Hall of the Dead. No, you can't.
Now you're keeping
New
us
to
from seeing
Skyrim?
our honored dead?
It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. Alright? I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that someone's dead. We haven't caught it. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcay will reward you.
I have meals to cook for the entire castle, and almost no help.
You here to see the Jarl?
You? Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words.
Forsworn
Keep your
have
eyes
troubled the
open
Reach
for
for too
Forsworn
long.
when you're on the roads.
You speak to Igmund, son of Orolfdir, Jarl of Mark. Yes, and everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble, my guards told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some I want to make things clear. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control. If you'll excuse me, I have Old Dwarven city underneath the keep.
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Tholmor. We're the ruling body of the Old Mary Dominion. Saviors of Myr. Victors. The Empire exists because we allow it to exist. And I'm here to make sure the Jarl of Markarth remembers that. The Tholmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion Crisis. We've been watching over our lands for 200 years. We refounded the Old Mary Dominion, an alliance between us and our Bosmer cousins. You might know them from their common name. We intend to prove the superiority of Myr over man, 1 century at a time. As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred Myr such as myself. No, I'm not. I was sent here to lead the Tholmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city. It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize... The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and it's... You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little... Ogmund the Scowled. He's old, but the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence.
Citizen?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing that for?
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Trespassing. You'd better clear out.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude. Stay sharp.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
The Empire is always... I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price. Anything. Have you met her? She runs the forge near the smelter. Just don't bother talking to her, Print. Depends on what you need. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Good hunting. I served in the Legion with Thongor Silverblood. He's a good man and a tough soldier.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out. You're trespassing here. You better clear out.